How the hell does Frank Warren know this? I'm pretty sure he knows this, okay? So how did he know this prior to them announcing it? Welcome back to my channel. If you've not done already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, do all of that good stuff, okay? New year, new stuff coming on off the canvas boxes, so stay tuned. We have some new news coming out this morning. Boxing in Britain suspended in January to allow medics to prioritize work with the NHS during the pandemic. Okay, the British Boxing Board of Control suspends all boxing in January to allow doctors and medical experts to prioritize their work with the NHS during COVID-19 and the pandemic. British Boxing Board of Control says further review will take place prior to the planned recommencement of boxing in February. So it's not great news in terms of just January work, but I have a couple of questions with regards to just the British board questions, etc. Hopefully somebody can answer this question. Okay, first and foremost, where do they get their staff from in terms of the NHS staff? Do they just pluck them out from the hospital, or is it just St John's Ambulance and the same St John's Ambulance that they use in football stadiums, etc.? Because if it's the same sort of companies that are used in football stadiums, in other sort of sports arenas, I think that we could, unless football and all of the other sports are cancelled, I think that this is probably a bad move. I think that you can use the same staff that are used in a Arsenal fixture or a Chelsea game, to help with the boxing. In my opinion, I think that you're gonna have to just rotate the days instead of fighting on a Saturday night fight night, which, to be honest with you, I think that should be even reviewed as well, because for me, it's just an old tactic. Everything's changed. The world is changing. I think that they should just separate it and say, you know what, we'll have a show on Monday, we'll maybe have a show on Wednesday, we'll have a show on Friday, have maybe a show on Saturday, whatever time, but it doesn't always have to be a Saturday night fight night. Let's just switch it up a bit, because that could possibly help those people or those staff rotate their work. Okay, Monday we're working on Burnley versus Tottenham. Next week, or on Tuesday, we are working for Matchroom. On Friday, we're working on Cricket Ground. I think that there should be some sort of rotational system with the work that Premier League are doing, in my opinion. But what does that mean? Well, that basically writes off the Chris Eubank Jr. fight versus Liam Williams. And in terms of the other fights, Matchroom haven't announced their January shows. And and what's it called? Frank Warren has said that he's not doing January or February shows, so he's just written them off completely. He's not. And you know what? A quick question as well: how the hell does Frank Warren know this? I'm pretty sure he knows this. Okay, so how did he know this prior to them announcing it? And should he have known? Because it's like saying Man United decide to lock off their whole stadium and no fans are allowed, but the rest of the Premier League, all their fans are allowed. And then a week later, there's an announcement saying, there should be no fans in the stadium. It's like, bruv, there shouldn't be priority or preference to certain promoters. Like, I think the other day we saw it with the WBC and Top Rank with regards to the 80-20 split with Dillian White. Top Rank wanted 80-20. And on their WBC rules, they stated that interim champions should be awarded 45% instead of 20%, and they proceeded and said, you know what, sod it, we'll just do 80-20 to appease the champion in Tyson Fury and Bob Arum. So I have a big problem with promoters kind of knowing this prior to it coming out, because it's a bit shady in my opinion. Okay, you can notice, but I think that they should just announce it straight away. If they're thinking of it, they should announce it straight away. It's a bit corrupt. Let me know if you guys think the same. But overall, January, February shows are off. But you know what? We have some new content coming on the channel. Regardless of whether this is going on, we're still going to run. Okay, we're gonna bring some great content to you guys. So subscribe to the channel. I think most of you guys aren't subscribed, who are watching the videos but still watching the videos. So please subscribe to the channel. Peace, love and prosperity, guys. I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Peace.